What we saying, everyone? It's your boy Jordan, aka Joe's Reacts, and welcome back to the latest reaction channel on YouTube, where we bring the video and the vibes and the positive energy every day with no fail. And I hold you the first two reactions today as we reacted to NF and then Charlie XCX. Now we're going to react to Ren Skinner Brothers, which I'm pretty sure this is their 6th tune right now out of the 8-part series. I'm not quite sure if I'm correct about that being the 8-part series, whether this is the 6th tune. I'm kind of losing count right now, but I'm really excited to get this tune right now because every release seems to be getting better and better and better. And from that last reaction last weekend on Twos on a Cigarette, can I get a Twos on that Freshie Rose cigarette? That was such a fire tune right there, and these tunes seem to be just getting better and better and better. And this one right now is called Pink Heineken. So if you don't know what Heineken is, I'm pretty sure that's a beer. But I've never heard of a pink Heineken before, but I'm not a big drinker, you know what I'm saying, so I'm not really going to know too much alcohol. So I'm excited to get into this right now, because either way, it's going to be a fire tune with a fire beat, with that indie drum and bass that I've been really enjoying recently, that Skinner Brothers have really put me onto. Like, this is going to be a nice, interesting tune to start off the weekend, but also at the same time end off the day, you know what I'm saying. So I'll say we get straight into this, hope we enjoy it, and I hope this can bring a beautiful vibe to start off the weekend with a great energy, you know what I'm saying. So let's get into this reaction, hope we enjoy it, and if you don't support me, shoot channel today, it'd be greatly appreciated, because most of these videos get claimed, and the ways to do so is a Patreon, whilst at the same time I've got a PayPal. If you do want to see me in other YouTube channels, I've got a gaming channel and a vlogging channel. But I say we get straight to this reaction, hope you enjoy it, have a great day, have a better week. Let's get into it and let's go. Right, so this is Ren, Pink Heineken. I just quickly checked when that last Twos on a Cigarette and when the timestamp came on for the first one, and that was 2 AM, and now I've moved on to 5 AM. So this is like a couple of hours after that last reaction that we reacted to last week. So let's see what's happened a couple of hours after that morning after party, where everyone was just kind of like enjoying each other's vibe after a little bit of an afters, you know what I'm saying? So let's see what they're feeling like in the kind of the morning after. But this is, I don't know, I bet you they've not even been asleep since that little like after party right there. So let's get into this and let's see what it's all about. Let's go. 4:54 AM. Pink
Jack's on the Westway.
Ooh.
He fucked up his whole estate. Hey. You know he's never saying nothing, cause he keep it in his head till the day he dies.
Ooh.
It's like I know I'm fucked up, but I never change. I've been bad and I'm still deranged. When I come out of the can, I got the fear and the dread. Quarter in the Ford Cortina giving head.
Quarter in the Ford Cortina giving head. That is not something you want to be seeing. God damn, this is a little bit of a deeper one right now. Getting them early morning vibes right now, kind of regretting what you did last night, you know what I'm saying? Hey, all the thoughts start running back to you when you start losing that control of the alcohol, you know what I'm saying? Damn, this is deep. Pink Heineken, Skinner Brothers and Ren.
On the Westway. He fucked up his whole estate. You know he's never saying nothing, cause he'll keep it in his head till the day he dies.
He'll keep it in his head till the day he dies. That's because he don't want to be embarrassed, you know what I'm saying? If you lose a battle, you're not going to talk about it, you know what I'm saying? You're going to try your best to forget about that. Okay.
It's like I know I'm fucked up, but I never change. I've been bad and I'm still deranged. When I come out of the can, I got the fear and the dread. Quarter in the Ford Cortina giving head. Now every fucking place I go, every dark cream crack, every watering hole. And then you left me for dead. I was deader than Zed in New Orleans.
I was deader than Zed in New Orleans. Someone let me know what that means. And I'm pretty sure we're getting a female artist right now. And it's looking like this female artist is called Megan Notch Eva. Okay, this is not featured on the tune, but this is interesting right now. Let's go.
Every dark cream crack, every water hole, and then you left me for dead. I was deader than Zed in New Orleans.
Sing.
Forget about yesterday. Ooh. Just hold my gaze. And separate.
Let's go. Ooh, that's beautiful. The blue, green and pink Heineken. I've seen the green Heineken, but I've never seen the blue and the pink one. Someone let me know what they are, you know what I'm saying? I'm guessing they're certain flavours. But this is getting nice right now. I'm liking this kind of like female artist right now. This is hard. Troopers, but angels can sing. That's beautiful.
kid. I bolt up the M-way, 125 on a slip lane. Cause nothing adds to nothing when nothing's in your head. I hope the feeling's gone.
Oh, cause nothing adds to nothing when there's no feelings in your head when the feeling's gone. Damn. When you've got no feelings left and you're left numb to a certain like situation, whether that's a failed relationship or a failed opportunity, you just get numb to the feelings and you're just like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You just let it be what it is, you know what I'm saying? And then you kind of just fall into a little bit of a deeper, darker pit where you just can't get yourself out of, you know what I'm saying? Damn.
It's like I'm always on top, but I'm never done.
Hey.
Holes in my ship, but it's never sunk.
They just talk about being on tour right there. I just want to say a quick congratulations to Skinner Brothers for selling out their new tour that they're on right now. That is quite a good thing right there, and they definitely deserve it. Let's go.
And I don't know how I do it, but I do it in my sleep. Fuck it, I don't think, just bleed. But I was praying for so long, here, live a jacket, call it rock and roll. Cause I ain't got the time to fuck about.
I like that little flow right there with the rock and roll, and I ain't got the time to fuck about. Hey, that was a nice little flow right there. Let's go.
I was praying for so long, here, live a jacket, call it rock and roll. Cause I ain't got the time to fuck about.
Hey.
Forget about yesterday. Just hold my gaze and step away.
Oh, they're still tired, you know what I'm saying? They've not got no sleep yet, and they're still kind of like running on fumes, you know what I'm saying? Okay, this female artist is fire. When she says, the truth hurts, but angels sing. That is beautiful.
About yesterday, just hold my gaze and step away. Because but angels can sing.
What a fire car that is, may I say. Proper old school, whilst at the same time, I've never seen a car like that before, and I'd love to see one and hear what it sounds like, you know what I'm saying? But may I just talk about Ren's fit? Ren has always got the best vintage clothes on. Like, from Adidas to Nike, this man reps it all. And shout out Skinner Brothers coming through with their style as well. I like the way they wear their masks and the way they're coming through. Because that's a very unique thing for the UK, because not many people do what they're doing in the UK. Let's go. This one's feeling a little bit more rock and roll than drum and bass right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think we're swaying away from the indie and getting a little bit more deeper with the rock, you know what I'm saying? But clearly they're getting that fresh morning air right now to kind of sober themselves up and to remind themselves we can't always be as ruthless and outgoing as we just were, you know what I'm saying? Starting fights, then going to the club, and then going to the after party. Like, I think this is the point where they need to start realising we need to chill out a little bit.
I watched the blood run red as an angel's breath brushed gentle down my side. I was left cold in my room to die. Clip my wings, now I can't fly. Tears and sorrow fill the spaces hollow. Blind men lead while the wise men follow. Sing for tomorrow, wait for the shade to pass. But the past holds on, but the present goes fast.
Ooh, the past holds on where the present goes fast. Wow, the past does hold on, you know what I'm saying? And the present, you don't really think about it too much because it's always happening. And as it happens, you forget about it and you're focusing on to the next thing that's happening in the present. But the past, you always get reminded of the past, you know what I'm saying? And that holds on to you for a very long time. This is interesting right now. And he's saying he clipped his wings because he was stuck in his room and he was depressed, which I feel like it's him kind of like allowing, especially when Ben's had a an illness throughout his life. I feel like that's him allowing that illness to take control and not giving him that kind of power to do what he wants. So he's got to kind of like push himself extra harder than what anybody else would normally have to do to really make sure he's getting himself out of that little bit of a pit, you know what I'm saying? Okay, this is interesting right now. I'm liking this tune from the female artist to Soulboy to Ren. Let's go.
It's hollow, blind men lead while the wise men follow. Sing for
Blind men lead as the wise men follow. Damn, that is a deep bar right there. God damn.
die. Clip my wings, now I can't fly. Tears and sorrow fill the spaces hollow. Blind men lead while the wise men follow. Sing for tomorrow, wait for the shade to pass. But the past holds on, but the present goes fast.
Damn, and that bit right there where it says men lead the path as the wise men follow, I feel like that right there is because the blind can't see, you know what I'm saying? So they're not going to be able to see what's in front of them. So if whatever's in front of them is something bad, they're going to take that first, and the wise men will not have to face that kind of negative thing because the blind men have experienced it first because they can't see what's coming. Okay.
Lost, tick, tick, fade away. Time don't mind, don't ever wait for no one but death. The cause of no rest. When it's said, when it's done, guess I try my best, yes, yes. I live like I died today. And if I die today, then I live like I died today. My self-made shallow grave. And when the time comes, I will die with a smile on my face.
That was fire right there, just coming through, accepting the circumstance and just making sure that you don't let it control you, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that was him talking about it, how deep it could have been, but he was like, hell no, I'm not letting that take control of me. And then that sign of hope came back. That was a beautiful kind of mix of feelings right there, going like a little bit darker, and it was like, nah, we're bringing that positive energy back. Let's go.
For the shade to pass, but the past holds on, but the present goes fast. Won't last, tick, tick, fade away. Time don't mind, don't ever wait for no one but death. The cause of no rest. When it's said, when it's done, guess I try my best, yeah.
The death is the cousin of rest. That is fire.
Yes, yes. I live like I died today. And if I die today, then I live like I died today.
I live like I die today. That is just making sure every moment counts, you know what I'm saying? Every day you wake up, live like you're gonna die today, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you do everything as you want to do it, you know what I'm saying? Don't do things because you have to do it, do things because you want to do it, you know what I'm saying? And make sure that you don't live with regrets when it comes to the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you look back at the day thinking that is a day well done, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you're achieving something new, make sure you're achieving your goals, whilst at the same time, make sure you set yourself new goals to achieve, you know what I'm saying? This is a nice ending right now. Let's go.
So no rest when it's said, when it's done, guess I try my best. Yes, yes. I live like I died today. And if I die today, then I live like I died today. My self-made shallow grave. And when the time comes, I will die with a smile on my face.
Forget about yesterday. Just hold my gaze and slip away. Truth hurts, but angels can sing. And blue, green, and pink Heineken.
Damn, okay, that was interesting, man. Let's see if there's anything at the end of this right quick. No, it's just pure darkness. Right, I'm just going to go back, just check what that woman's name is right quick. But that was such a fire tune right there. Such a great vibe. A lot different to what we've heard recently. Not as much drum and bass in this tune. It felt a little bit more like rock and roll throughout this tune. But a little bit more like laid back rock and roll. But this was interesting right now. But that was a fire tune right there, god damn. Ren, Skinner Brothers and Megan Notchiva, that was something so fire right there. I love the addition of the female vocals throughout this tune right now. Really coming through, just like resonating in your heart a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it's more of a deeper song, this one right now, talking about the past and how it follows you and how you've really got to make sure it doesn't consume you to really make sure you're being the version of yourself that you want to be without any like external things trying to take control of you. Like, I feel like there's a lot of trials and tribulations that a lot of people have to go through every day, through through like maybe diseases or just like challenges that you've got to face through other people you might want to meet that you don't want to meet. Like there's a lot of things that people have to face themselves every single day, new challenges, positive and negative, to really make sure they become a stronger version of themselves. But this tune right now is definitely coming through just telling you, no matter how dark and no matter how deep things may get, just know that you should live so you can die today, you know what I'm saying? So which means really make sure you're doing the most today so you can die happy, you know what I'm saying? Which is a beautiful message right there, a little bit dark whilst at the same time it comes through giving you a little bit of hope, especially if you're in a dark place right now. You may think it could just get darker, whilst at the same time embrace that darkness and make sure you kind of like push yourself to really make sure you get out of that darkness with that darkness, you know what I'm saying? Because you just got to think about all the things that are going wrong and think about how you can kind of manipulate them things that are going wrong into your own favour to really make sure you're pushing yourself out of them little like tribulations that you're going through, you know what I'm saying? But this was a deep tune right now, and it's got me really thinking deep right now, and I'm not quite sure I feel like I'm getting deeper and deeper into this, but this is a really interesting tune right now and a really different one from the instrumental aspects of things. Like this didn't really come through with too much drum and bass. They were kind of hinting a little bit throughout this tune with that little bit of drum and bass rhythm, but also at the same time it came through a little bit more rock and roll than anything what I was feeling like. But this really came through with some beautiful lyrics, a great vibe and a great atmosphere, and I can't wait to get into the next one. If there is going to be a next one, I hope there's going to be a next one, but let me know in the comments how many more episodes we've got left of this little collaboration series with Ren and Skinner Brothers. But either way, I really appreciate this series that we've had with these two right now, and they've really created something special, something great, and something I'm going to be listening to for a long while. I can't wait to see the future for Skinner Brothers whilst at the same time with Ren, and I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Right here, and if you enjoyed this reaction, you want to show support, click that channel link. I'd be greatly appreciated if you subscribe. If you do want to see some more reactions, check out that playlist of me and Ren. Whilst at the same time, I hope you stay blessed, stay positive, stay motivated, keep striving to the best version of yourself. See you on next reaction, and peace, love, and guidance. Bye.